What's up guys, Johnny or Gaming TV here, bringing you another League of Legends guide. This one's going to be quite general and it's going to be about AD carry to support synergy. I feel this is going to be helpful for anyone really, but especially for those playing on the bot lane, as it will probably help you during champion select. First of all, I'm going to look at 4 types of lane, and then I'm going to talk about the different resources that I've compiled. So moving right into this, the first type of lane I feel is a kill lane. This is a very bursty lane where the support usually has lots of stuns and knockouts, for example Alistar or Leona. The AD will usually have quite a high damage output, for example Graves or Corki, and the goal of these lanes is obviously to get a kill very quickly. And this is countered best with Janna, as she's very good at disengaging and protecting her carry, and obviously the passive movement speed buff is very nice. The next type of lane is a poke lane. This is the lane that looks to harass the opponent constantly from a long range. The support will usually supply a lot of the damage. For example Nidalee or Lulu, they're quite common poke laners. The AD will also have lots of long range harass in this type, which is usually the kind of person like Caitlyn or Varus. The next type of lane is a safe lane. The goal of this lane is to survive basically. The support will provide heals and shields to protect the AD from being killed. For example Soraka or Janna, the AD will usually not have any form of escape and will generally have quite a weak early game overall. For example Kog'Maw or Ashe. The next type of lane is a versatile lane. This can be played effectively as multiple roles. An example of this is Sona. It can be played as a poke lane and a safe lane, with Sevier commonly accompanying her. This about sums up the roles, and now on to the charts and graphs that I've compiled to help you see what a good lane matchup is. The first one is the LoL Kings synergy chart. This chart is upgraded constantly, so it's generally quite accurate, and you can view various ELO rankings and servers too, which makes it quite good depending on the specific meta in play. But this is the worst resource out of the 3 that I've compiled, as I feel it's not very clear, because if you've got a flavour of the month type of matchup like Israel, generally all of his things are quite strong, and recently Urgot's been quite weak, so all of his matchups come across as very weak. So I don't really like that. My next resource is the synergy picture by VVINRAR or VVINRAR. I found this in the League of Legends forums a month or 2 ago, and as the meta shifts this will unfortunately become out of date, but it is very clear, but it doesn't actually include many matchups unfortunately. The last resource is my AD carry support synergy document. I've taken on board quite a lot of opinions, as in I've posted multiple threads on Reddit about this and taken on board many people's opinions, and I've tried to make it as accurate as possible by taking the highlights of other graphs and charts that I've actually seen. And this is actually clear, as it indicates what type of lane you're up against or what type of lane your lane is, and it will usually come down to the support skill set at the end of the day, whether it's going to be effective or not, and what type of lane it is. And also it's got a traffic light system, as in green is good, orange or yellow or amber, whatever you want to call it, is kind of okay, you can play it, but it isn't really that recommended. And red is like, stay away from this lane, stay away, this is bad. So that's all I've got for you today. If you've enjoyed the video, like it, do the usual stuff, comment if you've got an idea, dislike if you didn't like it, which you should never do, and subscribe if you want more. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.